Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, this must be one of the most spectacular sights in football. Stand upon stand, stacked each on top of the other, right up to the sky, in order to accommodate the vast fan base of La Boca's Docklands. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's Zico! Has another go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out? And that has been cleared.
Milan would very much seem to be growing their confidence here.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. And he thumps it clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti, he goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
And he welcomes it in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
First quarter of an hour gone. Zanetti. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Decent hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Acrobatic effort! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Rijkaard really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
Well, that's well seen too. Shifted it to the flank. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, he's burst Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan have their third corner. It's a mighty effort! Goal, Milan! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's in here! Great hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rijkaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan get their fourth corner. is there, and he can get that clear. And that is out of play. Defending of the has a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
It's Luis Suarez! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
He's had it taken off him. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Bruyne. Fernandez. And the keeper's got it again. And he's had it nicked away. And it's De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. And that could set him on his way. That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Martinez. Well timed, excellent interception.
Suarez really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Neymar! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Some resolute defending there. And it's Zico! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cleared without complication. Pass somewhat off target. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Çalhanoğlu, bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Rijkaard. Now, can they get it back? That'll be a throw. Zico. It's a pretty loose pass. And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully, this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game-changer.
So off we go once more.
Benfica can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
There's the shot! Alexander-Arnold. Now Martinez. Roberto Carlos just eases him off the ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That has not gone well.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Alexander-Arnold is in a really good position out wide. And the finish! Oh, good-looking ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pass is just off target. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Back into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Benfica still this single goal behind. Chance here to counter. Roberto Carlos. Fernandez. Roberto Carlos. Passing nice and neat. Oh, and the shot! He's got a goal! Benfica are back in business. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Benfica grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Played back in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Great ball if he can get there. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Interesting ball. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on it here. De Bruyne. Now it's Neymar. And he's picked out the run. Neymar engages and forces him off the ball. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That's going to go a long way. Pavard with the clearance. Out for a throw.
Cambio en el Milán. Número 9, Luis Suárez. Número 17, entran número 14, número 15, cambio.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi is onto it in a flash. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Zico.
Oh, really well played.
Çalhanoğlu gets good distance on it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Cambio en el Milán. Número 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it.
He's had a shot! And he hits the net! They have stolen level at the last! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Owen. He's got the shot away! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
They've played it short. Çalhanoğlu. And the shot! There will be 4 extra minutes. He might be in here! Now it's Romario. And this real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he can clear it away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all...
Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neymar. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Neymar. Sané. Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Sané. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He has found the way through. Oh, well played. Benfica yet to have an attempt on goal. Chance here to counter. Sané in acres of space out wide. Cleared away. Closing in on goal. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bastoni.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's through and all alone! Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. He's had a shot! Goal! Benfica!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Benfica are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now he's off and running. Well timed, excellent interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Owen, and he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
30 minutes gone. Ruben Dias. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Sané.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Alexander-Arnold. Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Ruben Dias. Benfica looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And it's Messi. Sané. Now it's Sané. Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pedri. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Beckenbauer. And it's De Bruyne. Pass is just off target. That pass isn't the best. Pedri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, and he's through the middle. David Villa. Oh, that's fabulous. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Benfica go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Here we go again then. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Mbappe. He might be in here. And that's a decent hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi with the short one. Keeper has taken decisive action. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. No, again there's no way through. Conte. David Villa. Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Messi. Pedri. He's found some space. Can he finish? It's in! Morocco are back in business. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Roberto Carlos.
Benfica really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Rice. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's burst through. David Villa! Goal! Morocco! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Morocco take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product.
And the finish! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Owen very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Fernandez. Beckenbauer. Now Ruben Diaz. That could spell trouble. And he's got the beating of his man. Just the keeper to beat. Mbappe! And he's taking no chances there. Oh, terrible pass.
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two, realistically.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Sané. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Benfica needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 3. Número 15. Número 22.
Valverde. And here's Neymar.
Número 10.
Bruno Fernandes.
Número 8.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Número 28.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miss.
Could be danger here. Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Goal! Morocco! Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Morocco get themselves into the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Roberto Carlos. That's very neat.
Benfica have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Bruno Fernandes looking for the run. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Costa Curta. And it's Roberto Carlos. Scholes. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match...